We are live from Freeman Studios in Miami, Florida. Hurricane Gustav has just been upgraded to a Category 4 hurricane, and forced evacuations have begun in Florida.
Thank you, Don. We're here in Miami, Florida with Hurricane Gustav, a Category 4 storm that is hitting Cuba as we speak and will be hitting Miami within the next few days. So, you see, some of you may not know, a hurricane is a cyclone kind of storm that starts in the ocean, and when the warm water...
Wait a minute! You're telling me that a hurricane starts in the ocean?
Yes, sir, I am. When the water is 79 degrees or warmer, the storm is created and therefore it gets bigger.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. So, you seem to be a little interested in this. Would you like to know more?
I sure would, buddy old pal.
Okay. So, well, you know what the eye of the hurricane is, right?
No. What's that?
Well, the eye of the hurricane is the center of the hurricane. And most people think that it's like crazy and has to be the most dangerous part of the storm. But actually, in reality, it's the safest part of the storm. It's calm, it's clear, you can see the sky, there's no clouds. It's actually very cool.
Wow, sir. That is some interesting stuff.
Yeah, but hurricanes, other than the eye, they're very dangerous, cause lots of damage, put lots of countries in debt, and destruction, and despair. Lots of lives are lost. They're just awful.
I'll be fine. They won't hurt me because I thought they were only big in the ocean.
Well, no, not exactly. You see, when hurricane, the warm water makes it bigger, it has the ability to come onto shore, and since it's so big, it keeps its size and may slowly degrade over time on its land. But also, we have no idea the exact direction a hurricane will go until it's gone. So we don't know how long it'll stay on land, if it'll go back out to water. We don't know.
Does that mean I should leave?
You might want to stay inside. But, yeah, you want to stay inside. They're very dangerous.
What if I want to go swimming?
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Sorry, it is a mandatory evacuation. You have to leave now.
I'll leave in like 5 minutes. I got packed with stuff.
Then go. Back to you, Don.
Thanks for the information, Jackson. And now, let's go into more detail about hurricane history and safety.
First, let's go into how hurricanes are named every year. There are 6 big lists of names that are rotated every year, and they have been in effect since 1953. They also go down the list in alphabetical order. Not just hurricanes are named, though. The smaller and less dangerous tropical storms are named too. The lists were formed by National Hurricane Center and the World Meteorological Association. Names are retired and replaced if the storms with that name cause lots of damage and destruction.
Exactly right, Tyson. Now about safety. Some of these are a little too late to do now with a forest warning and evacuation, but they can still help. With the warning, you need to know about the evacuation routes, and if you need more help with evacuation, contact police or fire departments. It's a must that you have a survival kit that includes things like cash, a flashlight, and first aid supplies. You should also have your phone set to receive emergency alerts to stay informed.
So after a hurricane, there are a few tips you should do to avoid being harmed, especially for our southern areas that are pretty low to ground level. You can't go back into your homes until the flooding has stopped, because it is simply too dangerous. The storm surge will have been too high above ground level to make it possible to access coastal areas. Just 1 foot of flowing water can carry your car away.
Oh, and one more thing. If you had a trip planned to Disney World, don't go. Just don't.
So now, back to our area at risk. Specifically, the areas at risk are the whole south in Miami to the more northern areas from Tallahassee to Jacksonville. The whole southern peninsula is being forced to evacuate to more inland areas. We suggest going to different states or the far north portion of Florida, but it's really up to you to get out of the southern peninsula. It will almost definitely still be a Category 4 when it makes landfall in most of the state, and by the end of tomorrow it will be hovering around a Category 3 and 2 border. The backup on I-95 is already really bad, so we suggest you leave the area as soon as possible. Good luck and stay safe out there.